Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to some more SD Gundam Generations Crossrays. So it has been some time, yes, like a couple of hours. And I finally went ahead and did it. We got our second group. Ignore all these people, they're also very much leveled up. Did quite a bit of grinding when I got the chance. But we'll go into those in a moment. We have got it. We have got our legged ship with the weirdest crew I could find. But they were all cheap and all their stats were good, and I was complaining because I had to spend 1,000,000 monies when I had 2.6 mil. But anyway, so yeah, this was 700k, and them all together was about 20k or 200k. Got Carta as the captain with 180 command. Her stats are kind of garbo, let's be real here, but it's fine. She'll be super Carta eventually. We got Maribito, who's really good at auxiliary and was like, 4k. Fumiton, who's good at communications, was also cheap. Eugene, who has good navigation, also cheap. We'll probably throw him in an AV ship as soon as we get the part that allows us to use the ground stuff. Hello, he's really good mechanic for some reason. Though I'm, Huh. Well, alright then. His bad luck ability is actually useful. And then Tifa, the DLC character, who has insanely good charisma for some reason that I can't tell you. She also has HP repair too, which isn't bad. I had forgot to do this, by the way. One of the commenters mentioned... Oops. Yeah, this is how cheap leveling up stats is. That's why I kind of make fun of doing it. Because I'm a hoarder, I don't want to do it, but I can do it. So one of the commenters mentioned it, and I'm totally all about this. Where was it? You'll notice I have a lot of things that I just haven't been using. I even got Hero recently, and that's kind of garbage, so I'm not going to use it. But, resupply. It's 30k, which is expensive, but 10% energy for just being nearby is great. Plus she has this. Yeah, so now we have, 9 people instead of the 5 we would get in the next stage, most likely. But yeah, so Carta is our captain, and she's now semi-closer to Super Carta. We got a Wadoom as our master with Kent Standfield using it. He probably wanted to use something else, but I don't remember, so he's going in the Wadoom, damn it. I made him yesterday and I forgot. Yeah, we have our Epion, which we could develop up into an EW Epion if we wanted to. Or the Gundam Aquarius, which has this. Apparently you need that for seed. We will be using that for seed. Or not for seed, for wing. We will be using that for wing. Also, can turn into the Hydra. There's a bunch of other stuff that I should probably upgrade, and I probably could upgrade. Like, we could go Strike Noir with this if we wanted to. Or even the Verde Buster. Or the Slaughter Dagger. We could probably end up going Freedom with the Strike Dagger. Or even the Strike Noir, or the Strike Rouge Tori. But we're not. We're just gonna do the stage, so it annoys you guys. It'll be great. We could even get the prototype Guaz, which has, like, under-barrel launchers from the Freedom. Or the railguns from the Freedom, yeah, that's what they're called. Though with you... Can we exchange you for anything good? No. We'll deal with that in a second. If you remember originally I went Armadillo, and I was going to go for the Sandrock custom, I just never did, because from Armadillo we went Shenlong, yeah. But that'll be later in the future, folks. Later. I'll probably do an interlude after this, and we can do that. But, oh yeah, and I ground the whole thing out in the Umbrella. It took 2 rounds, or doing the stage twice. But it is time for Burning Clouds of Sand. And real quick before I forget... That's Endless Waltz, so yeah. Unlock people, I forgot to get Moo, I'll do that later. We have to have them exchange blows twice. I think that means they have to attack each other, or it doesn't matter if one misses or not. Martin, we just need to do the stage. We need to get the Kusanagi, get all the ships, you know, get Isaac's girlfriend who pilots the Deep Arms, Sword Calamity, Gun Barrel Dagger. Yeah, okay. So basically we just have to have Kira and Watfield fight each other. Watfield is the Rumble Rawl of this series. He also has Dauntless Courage. If we played on Extra, he'd have Dauntless Courage too. Strategist, melee combat, marksman. If we played on Extra, physical handling, resupply skill. Not bad. I could honestly probably swing doing hard, but I'm not going to. Honestly, it's just because I don't want a 3-hour video, and I especially don't want a 4-hour video. It's gonna have a 4-hour video if we do it. No. I mean, if these stages weren't stupidly long, sure, why not?
プラント最高評議会、地球との開戦以来、大きく揺れていたその趨勢も、クルーゼ隊が奪取した4機のモビルスーツの存在により、大きく強硬派へ傾いていった。その筆頭こそ、プラント評議会国防委員長、パトリック・ザラである。以前からコーディネーター至上主義を掲げていた彼の思想は、血のバレンタインで妻を失い、やがて完全排他主義へと染まっていった。ヘリオポリス崩壊の左門会に息子アスラン・ザラも居合わせると、パトリック・ザラは強く参加者に訴える。平和に、穏やかに、幸せに暮らしたい。人々のささやかな願いを無残にも打ち砕いたナチュラルの業。多くの同胞を失った血のバレンタイン、ユニウス7の悲劇。それはプラントがたどった屈辱の歴史を象徴する事件であった。一発の核弾頭によるユニウス7の壊滅は、自分たちの生きる環境がいかに脆弱であるかを思い起こさせたのである。
Sounds like you need to build stronger plants, so it takes 2 nukes to kill them all.
この後、プラント全滅の恐怖に駆られたザフトは、核を無効化するニュートロンジャマーを地球全土に設置。だがその結果、地球は壊滅的なエネルギー不足に陥り、数億規模の死者を出す被害を誘発する。
I don't think that's Earth.
地球各地の反プラント感情を一気に沸騰させ、そしてそれは政治団体ブルーコスモスの台頭を許してしまう。憎しみを憎しみによって拭い去らんとする醜き連鎖。人類は未だその鎖を断ち切る術を得てはいない。
Alright, so genetic purists on both sides want to murder each other. And blue cosmonauts happen to be named a guy named after an angel and also led by a guy named God, basically. And then, you know, Zaft has Patrick. And then a dude named after a sword. Hey, I have 2 of those now. Well, 1 of those. I can't actually buy a second. I looked. Should we go, like, Archangel and Dominion, or Archangel and Ptolemy, or Dominion and Ptolemy? Or should we go something crazy like 2 Skipjaw classes, and then get that thing so they can fly on land? Or should we do like space battleships, like space mini tray? That's not a thing in this. They include the weirdest conversations in this one.
燃える砂人。
Like, they're trying to go for character development, but in IBO, they just didn't give a shit about that at all. Like, they built Cadelia up a bit in the beginning, But after that, they didn't really care. It's kind of weird. Is that a backwards China? Then again, it could just be an upside-down moon. I guess that's possible. So Gibraltar base was one of, I believe, 4 mass drivers on the Earth, and it was one of the first things that Zaf took. They also took the one in Panama, and they attempt to take the one in Orb later, but we'll get to that. So I imagine this will be the Watt field. The next one will be Nickel played the piano. And then Orb will be after that, maybe? Or was Nickel played the... No, that was definitely before Orb. Because the... Yeah. Or no, that was after Orb. Because then, yeah, he plays the piano, gets thrown in the ocean, gets rescued by Poseidon to, you know, go into space through magic and slash a manga that no one read. Or did they change that in the remaster like they did with the original Gundam? Strikewa? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like China and India that's not connected to the rest of Europe for some reason. So we're about to go through our Rumble Rawl arc. But this one's kind of sadder because they... With Rumble Rawl, he was like the like consummate soldier, and you know, everyone trusted him and he knew what he was gonna do. And he showed himself at the end. With this one, it's just kind of like, yeah, he has to live with what he's done. But oh well. This is heaven! You're stuck here with me. Oh god, it's hell. Oh yeah, I didn't know this, but apparently in the remaster they made everyone's breast bigger because of Tomino. Yeah, I found that out the other day. Tomino bitches because Ramius is the only one with large breasts. And so apparently in the remaster they upped everyone's size by like a cup or two. I know they added like fan servicey stuff. You can tell that from the friggin' first episode of Destiny, but I didn't know that part. Then again, I don't really pay attention to those kind of things. Yeah, it's like he's secretly planning on killing everyone who's leading the plants or something. And then he's gonna say he never betrayed anyone 7 years later. Because he really didn't care about anyone, he just wanted to murder people. Well, he wanted his revenge, but yeah. Makes him look badass. Does he get get it removed in the second season? I don't remember. His body's so resilient. He has subdermal Kevlar in his bones. It totally doesn't itch or anything, though. Remember in the last episode I was talking about her trading up? Yep. Does it real fast. Oh, has that already happened? So, I believe it was between episode 15 and 16. They have a video where they have a cutout where Flay's half dressed and Kira's putting his pants on. I didn't think that had happened yet, because I thought that happened after the Watfield stuff. When they're like going over the the Black Sea. But I guess not. So as it turns out, the Japanese Mother and Teachers Association or something like that, one of those weird named organizations, sent a petition with over 100,000 signatures to Bandai about it. You know what Bandai did? In the remaster, they made it worse. There was no uncertain words in the remaster. Flay is doing all she can to control Kira. And it's working because he's a 15-year-old. Are they gonna do that weird ketchup thing with Kigali? They're gonna do the weird ketchup thing, aren't they? Unlike the original series where there was a salt thing, there's a ketchup thing in this. Though sadly they don't go around the world searching for more ketchup. Be hilarious if they did, though. Hey, we might actually get to show off the Sky Grasper. And then they say it immediately after I say it, so it sounds like my video's off sync. It's gonna drive me crazy later, but oh well. Yeah, Kira's officially an ensign, or a second lieutenant, I think. that would be his equivalent rank. It's lowest rank in the Navy, I don't know. But you have to be an officer to pilot a mobile suit. Even though in various games and everything other, we see like sergeants and stuff, and corporals piloting mobile suits. So it just kind of gets ignored eventually. Oh, are we going directly in? I figured there'd be like a intro battle first. But oh well. Why were you guys talking if you didn't have the ammo loaded yet? And can you please stop with the alarm? Like, seriously, man. Oh, great, helicopters. Yeah, no, this is gonna be an intro battle. I figured it would be. The granularity to -20. I'm not sure that's how that works. Unless granularity also is negative and positive inside are equal. Oh. Them's the Bukus. Remember we used one of those for a while, and then the Cerberus, and then the Lago. Or Lagao. Bukus? What's a Buku? So they started showing this about the same time as Zoids came on. So I forget who it was. It might have been my brother who thought that they were Zoids. It was kind of hilarious. Of course they are Zoids, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I was dead wrong, apparently. Which was always good. Let's see, we got 3 Bukus here, 5 helicopters, 3 Bukus. 3 Bukus, 5 helicopters, 3 Bukus. Alrighty. 8 Bukus within 3 turns? Okay. Actually, let us start. Oh, hey, we can depth charge as well. Cool. Let's see. Ah, you can't do anything. Poo. Blitzu. Should I show you guys their attack again? I might show you guys their attack again. Sortie. Perfecto Striko. Oh, you fly. Cool. Actually, I want to kill you, so we're gonna go with that one. Ah, okay, cool. So I was like, ah, you bastard, having like 70 HP left. Alright, and then we're gonna give a sortie. You can't reach very far, so I'll just pull you out here, actually. Then we'll sortie the Wadoom.
参ります。今さら後悔なんてできない。
Yeah, so in turn A, they literally use this thing to destroy Boston. Boston Castle, too. If that doesn't make you excited about turn A. They have a castle in Boston. Who would want to live in a castle in Boston? Then again, you know, the rent in the castle is probably super cheap because it's old and drafty. Yeah, I actually had, in MS Saga, or my tabletop game of MS Saga, I actually had the Kingdom of Bostonia be a big thing on the East Coast. And they're, like, having a succession crisis because the last king died childless. Because they were so inbred he couldn't even have kids. My players never got there, though. The game fell apart before then, but it would have been cool to play around with. Yeah, there was one person who was playing a former Bostonian noble who, after the main castle in Bostonia had got burned down, he ran away to become a bandit because he couldn't think of anything else to do. And a bunch of weird shit about him being a bandit happened. And I was gonna have a storyline when they finally got to Bostonia about him possibly becoming king if he wanted to pursue it and actually find the things that you need to become king in Bostonia. Would have been cool. But it didn't happen, which sucked, but it is what it is, you know? Can't really say much more than that. Yeah, a lot of the nobility in Bostonia didn't really believe in mobile suits, but the King of Bari, who is the king of Alabama in the south, and no range. Sad. We'll have to get Super Carta later. But the King of Bari in the south, and then the nobles of the north, all had mobile suits. And they're all some of the more powerful ones. The Northern League is what it was called, actually. And the Northern League had the Outland and the Gurmari, which are two IBO mobile suits from Gecko. While the Duke of Bari was actually hiring the pilot of Barbie to defend them, basically. He worked for the King of the Pirates, though. Yeah, there are pirates in the South as well. Because, you know, I have a degree in it, so goddammit, we're gonna experience pirates. I was kind of hoping the white base would have a bit more range so I could abuse it a bit, but oh well. Hash a mule. Oh. Damn, I was actually thinking we would kill him. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, there's also a church involved, which kind of worshipped the original 7 people who created the tribes that had eventually got together and founded Bostonia. But they didn't actually worship the the 7 people. There were 7 mobile suit pilots, and there were the 7 Gundams from IBO. There were 7 at the time. It was before Marcosius was a thing, and Astaroth was included, but Survey and Fool weren't. They weren't things yet either. Yeah, that would have been fun. One of the last background roles I had done for the game was the church was actually about to side with the Northern League, which would have gave them enough like legitimacy to actually openly rebel against the Duke of Bari. That's the one thing they were missing, was no one considered them real. Like a real contender for the throne. because at least everyone else's eyes, they were just a bunch of upstarts who wanted money. Which, I mean, isn't wrong. It would have been all kinds of fun times if that had we'd actually gone through with it.
拝見させていただきます。それでは逃しません。
必ず落としてみせる。
残念ですが。
Yeah, there was also a bunch of Russians up north who had migrated across the giant bridge built between the Bering Strait. Or, well, it's an underground bridge that built between the Bering Strait, Russia and America and Alaska. Basically, Eisengrad drove out a bunch of the natives from the area for the land they wanted, who had technology and everything that they wanted. Eisengrad was a not really a slaver state, but kind of a very militant group in Russia for some reason. They're the allies of the main character, and they kind of were a military that supported the main characters in the game. So in this one, I kind of had them for who they really were militant rebels who just wanted to win the war and control everything. That's what ended up happening in the game, but it would have been exciting, you know?
みんなを守らなきゃ。僕が。
Yeah, they eventually drove out a bunch of Russian natives to take over their land and steal the technology that had been buried away around their territory. We don't have the Skygrasper. That'll come around during the phase shift, I guess. Yeah, we have those three. We have these 5 over here. We'll probably end up killing them next round, to be honest. And yeah, the thing with the Russians is they were, well, the Northerners. They were the Redcoats in Canada, the Bluecoats were people from Quebec, mainly French-descended people from Quebec. They weren't nearly as assholes as the people as the Redcoats or the Russians were, but the Russians really didn't like them. So they were at war, and then the Redcoats and the Bluecoats were at war for a good long time, but they're actually thinking about a ceasefire because of the Russians. Which, the Russians were mostly nomadic and driving the Redcoats and the Bluecoats out of their territory. They're out of their own lands to go and take over. And they were doing it for various reasons. Some of the Russians were working for Eisengrad and funneling the best technology back across the strait. Others just wanted to be kings, and the Redcoats and Bluecoats would be nice to them, so they were taking advantage of them. And, you know, yet others just wanted their people and their lands to survive. So the resupply skill was giving everyone energy, and then because of the phase shift, they were losing it. We already saw that one, right? So if I go here and I kill this guy, I want to use the anti-air Vulcans on somebody actually in the air.
Carta! なんだとこんなバカなうわ
If you're curious, though, the story, or at least the game, was set in the center of the U.S., right around Missouri. So anything beyond out kind of the borders of the U.S., I hadn't thought about at all. We got to it one day, but we just hadn't got there yet. Besides that, there was also the East Coast, which was not really a dystopian Japanese shogunate, but it was kind of similar. Basically, like, good, 600-700 years ago, the Japanese refugees had crossed the ocean thinking that safety was actually in North America because they were told that the government was still alive in North America, which was a lie. They were being taken over by zombies, but they managed to land on the East Coast and get together a little bit of protection, like as much as they could. And about 10 years before the start of the story, they started cracking open ancient vaults and stealing ancient technology, and we're actually making good of it and starting to produce their own mobile suits and everything. Ooh. Just how many bukus do they have? Right now it looks like 22, 23-ish? Ah, yeah, we got the local militia. Hey, it's that girl we saw in Heliopolis. Never safe to assume anything, thank you. But yeah, the West was kind of dealing with a very powerful upper class that was getting more powerful as days went on, and the lower class that was getting even weaker as time went on. It's a fighter plane. You have mobile suits. It's a fighter plane. Better have bukus I can capture. Brace for impact. They use mortars from 20 miles away. Like every other able-bodied military commander, you hit the thing that's so far away and not moving, because sending troops in to get mortared is stupid. Unless you need a distraction. The Desert Tiger. He's like the Desert Fox. Just slightly more tiger-like. You better let me capture some bukus or some Zuots. More bukus, yay! Okay, so Kira's the only one who's gonna fight it.
打ち合ってみないとわからないこともあるんでね。
Oh, great. Let's see. So these three, the 6 that spawned on the edges are still there. Gotta save our meat shields, I mean allies! If we don't save our meat shields, where will we be? Will we even be people? Yeah, we'll stay as people. But we won't have as many fun sacks of flesh to mess with. Actually, let's go strength on you. And the next turn, or next episode, we'll have like a freedom there or something. It'll be great. I don't know what we'll do with the Astray. We might even swap it in for something else. I don't know. Let's see, Sky Grasper. So you got the turret-type large cannon, you got the anti-ship missiles, and the nose-mounted Vulcans. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kill this guy.
くそやってくれるじゃないのトラさんよ捕まえたぜ 何
What? What? Then we'll have you stab that thing, so he can move over here to, nose-mounted Vulcan it, and then we'll have him move down to shoot missiles at the enemy. Yes, they managed to land a hit, even. Yeah, so... if this one does come after us, we'll kill him. We'll kill these guys, and then we'll pull back over, start heading this way. These two will kill as many as we can, and then we'll group attack with the ship. And, like, the Wadum and everyone I moved out of the way. We'll take on those guys and these guys here. We'll have one group go towards the right side, or the left side, one group go towards the right side. Damn it, quit getting hit. Alright, that's Bale. Oh, you're right there. I honestly had completely missed him. Just barely not enough, but that's fine. Yeah, we killed a Zaf soldier with a we killed a Buku with a missile. And then I wonder. Yeah, so then we'll just have this one to deal with, which should be perfectly fine. Let's have you snipe this boyo, or have you snipe this boyo. Have you then go to here to... you can't tailblade anyone. Can you railgun anyone? You can railgun that guy down there, which is all we really need. Why I say it's all we really need is because we can go here, get support from the railgun. Oh, I should check. You have Zoots. You have nothing. You're nothing to me. Okay, so these guys have Zoots, so we can benefit economically from this battle. Yay! Oh wait, I just had a bad feeling about this. I shouldn't have done that. Not without checking. Okay, they didn't pull that one on me. I think it was at Boaku in the previous game. The deployed units were the units from the ships. So if we destroyed a unit on the field, we couldn't capture them. Had to try real hard to capture, 60-odd mobile suits in one battle. But you goddamn know I did. It was kind of funny too, because it was like, we had the carry base, and we only had the carry base. And it was the old version of the carry base, which was even smaller. It was an Art class mobile suit, or Art class carrier from CCA / Victory, But we had 60 mobile suits in it. The usual compartment for those, or like the compartment size for the Art class is like 6 suits. So my whole thing was, it's like, yeah, we probably just have them like duct taped on the outside. You funny little pilot. It's orange in the desert. It kind of sticks out. It kind of doesn't. Unlike the blue ones, which definitely clash. Cool. And I believe Kira actually has to kill him, right? Whoops. You. Let's see. Kira defeats Swatfield after exchanging blows twice. Oh, and ironically, we're gonna get this one. I think they said the... I'm pretty sure Izak would have said something completely different if he saw mobile armor just like tear its way out of the ground to shoot a giant laser cannon at him, but I guess it is what it is. Depth charge. It's pretty. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Hopefully this guy doesn't die, but he'll probably die. Yeah. Should be fine. Yep. That guy's committing suicide. Ow. Damn it, Moo, don't get hit. You don't have much HP.
どうなったらこの戦争は終わると思う？戦争には制限時間も得点もない。スポーツの試合のようなね。なら、どうやって勝ち負けを決める？どこで終わりにすればいい？
どこって？
敵であるものをすべて滅ぼしてかね。あまり舐めてもらっては困るな。 そこだ。
何？
Money?
好きにはさせない。
甘いな。
Damn it. Damn it, Kira, get good at your job. Oh, I could have killed him. I didn't notice it said support defense till I had already canceled out. Oh well. We can kill that though. Oh, you're out of energy. Damn. That's fine. We have a Hashmal for that. They're going after Bale. Bale is sensitive. Quit being mean to Bale. Yeah, it's fine with me. Poor truck guy. Yeah, I need to pump Seema up with like shitloads of armor or shitloads of command, so she just has a radius that goes all over the place. Not Seema, Carta. If I could get Seema though, I wouldn't say no. I like Seema. Oh, Epion can't reach, that's why. Uh, 60 range. Sadly, all of your abilities are way too useful for that. I don't know why I did that, but I did that, damn it. I have a plan. Don't worry, guys, I have a plan. That was from another tabletop I was part of. That was fun. Guy said he had a plan. He never told us his plan. Then he left. Because, you know, he got sent to jail for attacking a random guy on the street with a crowbar. Because he didn't quite understand how damage worked in the game. And thought that would kill somebody. I'll give you a hint. It didn't kill anybody. Alright, so... Alright, that's been dealt with, and now we'll... Whoop. Oh, that was your last chance step. Oh well. Move. What'd you pick up, Carta? Reaction, sure. I don't know if it'll help you, but why not? Do we want that, or... Yeah, I kind of want at least like 20 or so extra energy. Might even get an energy tank for the ship. Damn it, Sandwich, don't break that. That's important. Alright, so we'll have you transform. You'll move to here. You'll kill this guy. Then we'll have Kira move back. Kira will fail, as is tradition. Then we'll have Shenlong move to here. Do a Dragon Fang, supported by the Estrella. Let's see, Hashmal. You move to here. That's fine. And you move up, have you tail the ship. We're gonna have to leave one person alive so that we can capture them. Probably the duel at this point, or the Buster. Yeah, that one. I don't think you can capture. I took all the birdline launchers off you guys, so yeah, no, you can't. Hey, you know what? Screw it. Alright. Bailru. Actually, have you start heading back. Yeah, it could kill the blitz, or the duel, but oh well. I probably should have saw that coming. Oh well, he used a beam saber on me. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine as well. Let's see. You'll actually transform. You'll move to here. You'll linear launcher pinpoint position. No. Yeah, we'll pull them forward. Or we'll pull the ship forward so we can take out the, whatchamahoos it next round. We can capture the enemy, and then we'll move down to go capture these guys. We might even leave a Zoot alive, just in case. Kill the, Blitz. For the funsies. Good job. Are you in your own raid group? Of course you're in your own raid group. Depth charge! No other reason than you can. Okay, we got those two down there. We got him. We got him. We got those guys. Don't worry, Truck Chan, you survived. There's a reason why I did that. I was big braining it. I realized that beam sabers are considered beams in this game, and I totally didn't just make that up. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Do I know I'm getting so excited about that? They'll be closer to the ship. Easier to capture. Yeah, of course it went through your shield. It always goes through your shield. That's fine. Sure, I don't know where you'll melee combat, but one day.
ビームの減衰率が高すぎる。大気圏内じゃこんなかよ。
Yep. Fighting mobile armors must blow too, right? Especially ones that are completely fine with murdering massive amounts of civilians. Have some Logren cannons. And then we'll pull all up into the ship. Hey, Tifa leveled up. And then we'll have Kira try to kill Watfield and, you know, look very sad doing it. Alright, so first, Vale. You move up to there. Yep, you're one spot away from being able to capture that. That's fine, though. Then Shenlong doesn't actually have any energy left. Which is kind of bad, but that's fine. Alright, let's try to kill Watfield with Kira. Oh yeah, Kira's technically in a raid group, so he can capture things. Remember that time in the anime when he looked at that suit, did a finger gun and said you captured, and then it disappeared and appeared in the Archangel? There are actually clear rules about when a war ends. After you sign the peace treaty, it's called a ceasefire. You stop fighting during the ceasefire. Also, this game completely glazes over the fact that Aisha was in there. His lover/wife was in the mobile suit with him. She was piloting the guns. She doesn't exist in this game. It's fine. Okay, so we got this one Zuot and the Buster. Can I beam Naginata you? I can Vulcan you. Ah, you asshole, you guarded. Alright, fine. We'll shoot you with a sniper rifle. There's no fun to that, though. Can definitely use marksman. That Zuha just doesn't know what to do. Like, guys, please, anyone? And this isn't the point in the story where the Archangel picks up one lone Zuot pilot who's sadly trapped all alone after all his friends die, and then they get Tole to pilot the Zuot. And you find out the Zuot's actually a Federation design. It's been a thing for, 300 years, but no one said anything about it till now. And then when Origins come out, they pretend like it was always a thing. Woo. See, that's why I wanted another ship. Like, it makes things go so much faster. And I don't have to think about positioning. I also get into the point where I run out of energy anyway, so it's fine. Hey, Sahib. Now, how do you know that? That was yesterday. Oh, wait, yeah, Kigali is here, isn't it? It's you! Yeah, he got drafted. Because, you let him get captured by Zaft. Or almost Zaft. Is the moon out? Okay, also, Walking Dome because we sortied the Wadum as well. Forgot about that one. Hey, money though! I can finally start restocking myself after all that money I spent. Hey, but we got the Gundam X and the Wadum. We can now buy as many as we want. Also the Lespis. And Watfield and DaCosta. But anyway, folks, that'll be that. Like the episode if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. We'll be back tomorrow for the Land of Peace, where we find out that Nicole played the piano. They're not even going to mention that, and I'm going to be very sad when they don't. But anyway, folks, that is that. Good night.